What's the haps? It's your girl Daps coming at you with another episode here in Oaklands. And today I got a really interesting idea when I was playing on the public servers the other day. I was chatting with somebody about a wall that they had made, and I thought, for the blueprints schematics that I'm doing, I've been doing, my animals downstairs, and then I did some beds. But wouldn't it be cool if I did some things like windows and walls and things like that? Those are things that people probably build the most often. Um, and, you know, also probably don't want to build the most often, right? Like, I think probably, let's say, let's just build like a little chunk that can be toggleable. But, people like to build a big, that's sideways. People like to build a big wall around their base, or maybe they want to build a um, a house of some sort, or should we go above? Yeah. They want to build, a shed or something around whatever they've built already, and they want to hide it, or whatever the situation is, and they don't know how to, like, the building part is not their thing, right? They really like the logic, they really like um, gathering stuff. They don't know how to be creative, or make the fun parts, right? Well, I say fun. Fun for me. Doesn't mean the other parts aren't fun. They could be fun for them. Uh, but this is the part that they go, ooh, I'm not interested in that. That's not my jam. Somebody else help me make that part. So I thought, why don't we look into maybe something like that, right? Like we design some pieces of wall that they could buy a blueprint and, you know, put four walls together and make a building. And now they don't have to worry about, you know, building around their thing. They've got what they need. They could put two of these together to make it longer or whatever, and then it's not as complicated anymore. So that was kind of the idea that I had today, is maybe put together a few different designs for walls that might be interesting to people. Uh, and while I was going to get started with that, I thought, let's look at wall design in general, right? So the first thing I always think about when it comes to just making a wall, I start out with obviously just a flat wall, but you really want to think about it needs to have some dimension. You don't want to have just a flat wall. You need to have some other things coming out of the wall, adding some additional dimension to it so it's not so flat. So really you got to think about what else do we want to add to it to make it um, extra, right? So adding some things that come off the wall around windows, around doors. Those are some great additions, around corners. Um, Anything that can repeat in a pattern that's not necessarily in any of those ways on corners, walls, doors can definitely be a nice thing to add. You can add pieces from, the, oh goodness, let's say the roof coming down. That could be just, an added shape that can add some dimension. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be super exciting. it could make absolutely no sense at first, and then maybe you find a way to make it better as you go on. Um, let's say we just did something like that. I don't know why I feel like I'm making a circus tent or something right now, but or a castle wall. Like I need to add some like little things to the top here. But let's. What can I add below this? Like I need to add some more stuff now. Interesting. But just a small thing like that kind of just made that more interesting and makes you go, what else could this be? What else could we add to it? Kind of got the idea now for like a log, like a log cabin wall. Right, like. Not sure exactly, like, right, those are kind of not fully like a full log each time, right? Like they would be more. Oh, right, but you wouldn't see that because it would look the same. Interesting. So how would we make it look? Guess because it would be interconnecting on that side, right? Maybe? Like, would you have to do two sides of this house in order to sell it? Oh, wait, hang on. Replicate. Right, because it would need to connect like this. Ooh, interesting. Right, and then you can, maybe make a spot for a window. Maybe I should make these in L's so that I could have some with windows and some without. I don't know. All right, I'm going to play around for a little bit and see what I can come up with, I think. I'm less inspired by whatever this is that I started with and more inspired by this log cabin idea. But yeah, I'm gonna play around and see what I can come up with. Maybe I could do it more as tiny sheds. I don't know. To give people ideas of how to build a house. I don't know. I could probably make some pretty small houses this way, little 20 by 20s. We could fit at least 4 or 5 of them in a row. Or 5 or 6. I don't know. Maybe 8. My math's not math, and I think. Anyway, let me work on it a bit and see what we can come up with. Guys, look at this cute little storage design that Sky's doing for his little RC cars. Look how cute they are. And he's going to store them in the little micro storage drawers. They're so cute with a little window to see what color it is. Y'all know I love these little tiny RC cars. They're so cute. I need to get a bunch before the event is over. Check this out, 150 trucks organized and put away. So pretty. I love them. I wish I had the time to go get a bunch of RC Selners. They're so cute. I love them. Alright, well, I finished up our little cabin and I hope you like it. Hope you like this idea of making little prefab houses. So I'm thinking that we probably go ahead and create some more of these, and I'm hoping that they sell pretty well because I think it might be something that people are looking for. But let me know what you think. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you want to see more, and leave me some comments about what you think about this idea and if you have any additional ideas for me. But thank you so much for watching, and we will catch you in the next episode. Bye!